Hey there, part 2. Okay, my camera just like went to sleep on me because I talked too much. So, hoping nothing got cut off. What I was saying was, I'm sure you can fill in the blanks, right? Was most of my socks are knit from superwash wool because of the felting problem that I talked to you about earlier. So I thought, well, the safest thing to do is hand wash. So I hand washed all my socks. That way, you know, these guys who aren't superwash wouldn't get caught up accidentally. You know, you throw your clothes in the basket. Who can tell if they're superwash or not? So I thought it would be safest to just hand wash all of my socks. And what I noticed was the superwash ones kept getting looser and looser and not fitting really well. And then I heard from someone that superwash socks, like wool has a natural elasticity and it will keep stretching, and that you need to actually machine wash the socks to sort of slurp them back in to counteract that stretching. So last spring, when it was the end of the season, I actually washed all of my superwash socks in the washing machine and they all fit much better. So that's something I didn't know about. I think it's a good idea though. So that's another reason why it's sort of good to knit all of your socks with superwash, because then you don't have to worry. I mean, especially if you're not the only one in your family who does laundry, like how in the world would Tim know that this one is not superwash and this one is, you know? So, you know, you can knit a different color toe, I guess, like some kind of system, but that's something to think about because you want to care for your socks for a really long time, and you don't necessarily, not necessarily, you don't want to ruin them by taking care of them poorly by accidentally throwing them in a machine when they're not supposed to, or yada yada. So anyway, that's my sock collection. I really hope you like it. Crazy boring announcements. So I am doing my fall thing. I've been working so hard to keep the kit shop stocked, and I guess you could say I'm failing. Like, I post things and they sell out, and really I'm working as fast as I can. So if you see something in the kit shop and want it, I would suggest you order it. There's just not going to be like this dream day where every kit I have is completely stocked, because, you know, what I usually do is like this week I'm winding some cow kits. And that's just what I'm doing this week. And then I put them in the shop. And then, you know, next week I'm doing something else. And so they sell, and, you know, so whatever. That's my disclaimer. Especially as the holidays get closer, like, I'm doing what I can. There's also a supply problem. I mean, it's not a problem, but there's a supply issue, I guess. Like, I'm out of monkey kits, and I tried to order the yarn for the monkey kits, and they're out of the dark brown that I usually use, and so the mill is dyeing more of it, but I couldn't get that in with the last shipment, which means I obviously can't have monkey kits in my shop if I don't have like brown yarn for them. So some of the things are out of my control, some of them are just like I don't have enough hours in the day. So I'm working on it and have what I have, and if you want it, you should get it. The Kit Club is open for the final time until July 2015. So this is September 30th. It's open until October 20th. And I'll just take a minute to explain why that is, in case anyone wants to be cranky with me. As you know, I filmed a previous Coffee with Stacey about how much work is involved in getting the Kit Club organized, set up, shipping it out, and yada yada. So I have to do these things in advance to get it going. And as you know, I'm having a baby in January. So I'm going to have to pre-order a lot of things, because you don't know what life holds with a little baby. I may not have I won't have the number of hours I have now. And I may not even have the number of hours I need to come up with a new pattern design or order this yarn or whatnot. So I'm going to be doing a lot of work up front before the baby comes, because it is important to me to keep the kit shipments happening, the Kit Club happening. It's a club people have subscribed to because they want it and they like it, and I want to keep that going. but I basically can't accommodate new signups because I can't handle the fluctuation in numbers. You know, each month, each time I open signups, like the number of new signups completely astounds me every time, and it's really just too difficult for me to, let's say for the March shipment, I mean in March I will have a either 1 or 2 month old baby depending on when she feels like coming, and I can't necessarily, you know, guarantee handling that fluctuation. So I really hope people are sympathetic. My whole take with this new phase of my life is fresh stitches is really, really important to me, and I really want people to know that I'm trying my hardest to keep the business running, and I'm not going to say as usual, but to a level that keeps customers happy and satisfied. At the same time, this is like the most exciting and important thing, having a baby, that's happened to me, and this time you don't get back, right? Like, she's never going to be 1 month old again. She's never going to be 3 months old again. And so I have to take this time to spend with my family in a way that's really satisfying and meaningful. And so those two things have to play nicely together. And for the Kit Club, the way my best guess is that the best thing to do is to have signups open for the final time. And if you're enrolled, you can remain enrolled. You can always cancel, and that's fine. I mean, for me, it just means I've ordered a couple too many kits, and that's better than not, you know, not shipping them to someone. And I will be reopening signups in July of 2015. That's next summer. So that's when I'm coming back from my semi-maternity leave, I'm calling it, or maybe I'm calling it maternity semi-leave. Yeah, because I'm only sort of leaving. But yeah, so that's really just how it's going to be. So the punchline is that if you do not sign up by October 20th, there's nothing I can do. Like, I feel really bad because every time signups close, I get someone who says, oh, pretty please, like, can't you sneak me in? Like, you know, sorry, I didn't, you know, I forgot, whatever. And the answer, especially this time, the answer's always been, but especially this time, is just like, no. Come November 1st, I am ordering quantities of yarn, not only for November, but for January, for March, for the next June, actually. And I really don't have flexibility in that. And I hope people are respectful of the fact that I need that time, and I need it to be this way to really allow the whole club to continue to function. So it's really important to me that people who are in the club are getting a quality shipment that's not, you know, cruddy or late or short something because, like, you know, I didn't have the time. Like, that's not something I want to do. And so to make sure everyone's happy and getting what they need, I just have to shut down the sign-up. So if you want to sign up, please do, and that's why. So I hope everyone understands that. It's been great chatting with you. Now that it's fall, I'll be chatting more often. Still not on a schedule. I like doing these things as I come up with an idea, not necessarily like every Tuesday or whatever. So I really hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you've enjoyed having some coffee or tea with me. Bye!